Hello, boys and girls. So today we're going to be learning about spacing in our sentences. So there are two kinds of spaces. There are spaghetti spaces, like the noodles, and spaghetti spaces are small spaces between letters and words. And then there's meatball spaces, which are big spaces between our words. Now, our meatball spaces, I also like to call finger spaces. So the first thing we're going to do is write our name. Okay, and then look down here. Oh, let's read our directions first. We're going to look at spaghetti spaces first. It says, draw spaghetti lines between the letters to show small spaces with a yellow colored pencil. But of course, we can just use our yellow crayon. So there are some sight words in here. Look, this is the sight word see. When we use our letters to spell words, we want the spaces to be spaghetti spaces. Okay, we don't need big meatball finger spaces between our letters when we're trying to write a word. Next word is, ooh, let's sound it out. Big, big. And this is just one word, so it needs spaghetti spaces. Now we have blue. That is one word also, so it's going to get spaghetti spaces. Next word is can. Good job. Draw your spaghetti spaces. I want to see if you can do it without copying me. Our next word is said. Draw in those spaghetti spaces. This is one word, so we don't need a big finger space in between our letters when we're writing one word. Next word, the. Next word, in. Next word, for. Draw those spaghetti spaces. My next word is go, come, here. So hopefully you were drawing spaghetti spaces in between all of your words just like this. Now look, we don't have to put it after because that's going to be a new word. That's going to be a meatball space. Does your paper look like mine? If it doesn't, try to fix it. Okay, next we have meatball spaces. Now let's read our sentence. It says, I like spaghetti and meatballs. See these big meatball spaces in between our words? Okay, so we have little spaghetti spaces in between our big words in our sentence. And then once our word is finished, we do a meatball space. So our directions say draw a meatball between the words to show the spaces with a brown colored pencil. I'm going to use my brown crayon. So here's the word I. Draw a nice big meatball in between. Next we have can. Yep, we need another meatball. Now we have the word see. Draw that meatball in there. Next is the word a. Next is the word big. And our last word is can. So now let's read our sentence. I can see a big can. Now see, we needed those nice big meatball sentences in between each word. Now let's go to our next sentence. It says, the blue can is in the box. Now I want to see if you can do your meatball spaces all by yourself. Okay, remember, the meatball spaces are the same thing that we use when we say finger space in our writing on Zoom. Okay, boys and girls, I can't wait to see all your hard work.